Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're having a great day, kind of finishing up your week strong, really tackling your to-dos before the weekend and maybe in this upcoming holiday season. So in December, we are doing a series, Letters for Leaders Live, all about helping business owners really step up into their leadership skills so they can be a coach and mentor to really grow their business and their influence. And the series is all about how to do that, how to market yourself as a coach, how to actually hone in on your coaching skills, and really how to find your next coachee so you can really make an impact and a difference in their lives and also your own as well. So today I wanted to talk to you about a question that I get asked a lot during my coaching sessions, a lot of strategy calls that I've been having lately too, is this question of how do I inspire my clients or team members to take action towards their goals? So I love this question. It's so great. But again, I think this question is a very surface level question. So I really wanted to get deep and get to the heart of what matters and to kind of show you like a different way to think about this so that because as a coach, as a leader, as a business owner, your role really is to be able to lead yourself, but also inspire other people to get results and take action towards reaching their own goals and creating their own vision for their lives too. So for example, if you are like a health coach and you really want to grow your team and add new team members, and as they succeed, you succeed, financially and also purposefully as well. This is a great video for you to watch. Or if you are, again, a CEO of your own company, ready to grow your team, and you have people, maybe you have people in the right roles in the right places, but you really just need them to kind of kick it up a notch, take some more ownership, take some more responsibility, and really kind of own their position in the company. This is a great video for you. Or if you're a coach like me and you have clients and you really work with them to be able to get from A to Z, A to Z or A to K, whatever, it's really, really beneficial for you to understand how to be able to inspire those people to take action. So, what do I mean by inspiring people to take action? I think inspiration is one thing. Inspiration is really when you're inspired by somebody. I think it's you have a very clear idea of where you'd like to go. You're seeing it, an example, work in action, and you also have the practical steps for you to take so you can feel like you can win, like you can actually reach the goal, you can actually do what you set out to do. So this conversation, I want to start thinking, instead of thinking how do I inspire other people, I think I really want you to start thinking about what are you responsible for versus what are you responsible to. And I hope that's not very confusing. So I drew you a little T-chart, responsible for versus responsible to. So this is a leadership principle, meaning you have responsibilities for yourself that only you can do. This will really result in your own self-leadership. But as you have clients, as you have team members, as you have people that you serve, you are also accountable and responsible for leading them. So responsible for is the things that you have to do to grow your own self-leadership. And then responsible to are things that you can do in order to be accountable to the people that you lead. And really understanding, if you understand the difference between these two things, that'll really help you to know what you have control over and what you don't. Because when you know what you're responsible for, you're a better steward of those resources. You are more confident in knowing that you can, you're doing the right things, but then you're also not so worried about things that you shouldn't have control over or don't need to have control over. And so, yeah, so this is kind of like a quick an easy way to kind of figure out what that is. So let me give you some examples then of what I mean by responsible for. When you're responsible as a leader, you're really responsible for like communicating a very clear vision and values. So what is the vision for your own business? Why are you in leadership? Where are you going? And if the people are following you, where are you going to take them? And making sure you communicate that in a very clear and compelling way, that's going to inspire people to follow you or really buy into your mission. You are also responsible for setting a great example of leadership. And I don't mean that like you have to be perfect, because you don't, nobody is. But how are you setting an example of what can be done, what can be possible, what's important to you? Are you practicing what you preach? And are you doing the work it takes to actually like go to where you want to grow? So setting a good example, that's really inspiring to other people when they see you as a role model, when they see you as like a great servant leadership who's actually, not faking it, or just being really real with what you have to offer. So setting a great example of your own leadership, that's you're responsible for that. And also you're responsible for building those relationships and those rapport with the people that you lead, building that sense of trust with your competency and your confidence over time, and being really consistent. So if you want to inspire other people, you better make sure that you are showing up consistently and like really learning new things and really being good at what you say that you're good at. So those are the things that I came up with. I'm sure that you can use that, you can use that more specifically in your own situation. But again, really understanding what you are responsible for, and then really doing what it takes to understand that that's within your control. So that's responsible for. That's one side. The other side is responsible to, and so that means these are the people that you are accountable for. These are the people that you are leading. And these are the people that are that look to you for leadership. Now you can't do the work for them. They have to be able to do the work themselves. But you, as a leader, you can be accountable to really checking in with them, really following up with them, really asking the tough questions of, hey, you're doing really, really well. What's working? Or hey, I see that you're really struggling. Let's figure out how to troubleshoot this. As a leader, you are responsible to do that. You can really make a difference as well if you kind of take that time to be able to notice them, acknowledge what's working, but also help to pinpoint what's not working. And most of the time, to be honest, if somebody is not taking action towards their goals, it could be a few things. It could be they're not very clear on what they want. So taking some time to really clarify that, making sure it's really actually important to them and not because you told them to. Really making it come from their own, inner desires and their own values, and making sure that that's something that they're really aligned with. And another thing is, if they're not taking action, it could be because there's a deeper underlying sort of fear involved, because change is really scary. Stepping out in a big way is really scary. And so again, fears are very normal, very much a part of the process. But you, as a leader who's responsible to them, giving them accountability, you have the authority to be able to coach them through those fears, to really, ask them, hey, I understand you may be scared. Tell me what's going on. And, or even if you want to give them some tough love, there will be challenges. It will be scary, but what's the reward waiting for you on the other side? What are some things that you can achieve if you do this? And then another thing that you could do for accountability's sake is asking for feedback. Hey, what's working? What's not working? And then again, just readjusting things for them, asking for what their thoughts are, what could really help benefit them. Maybe the way that you are communicating or leading them or coaching them isn't working for them. So really having that open conversation of saying, like, how can you really feel supported? How can you really, how can you be inspired to take action? And what does that really look like for you? So it was a lot, but again, this is a very like basic leadership principle, and I hope that this really helps just for you to help see things a little bit differently, because you know, as a leader, like, you are responsible for you when it comes down to it. The way that you operate, the way that you treat people, the way that how you operate your mindset, the actions that you take. Those are the things that you can control, right? Focus on your actions and not other people's reactions. But if you are put in a position of influence, that's also your responsibility to be able to lead them well. So there's also some things that you can do to be able to be accountable to the people that you lead, your clients, your team members, even people in your personal lives as well. But what's not on this list at all is the other person's responsibility, right? Like, they have to do the work. At the end of the day, like, you can inspire them all they want, but they're the ones that have to take action. So what's not on the list is doing the work for them. That is not helpful at all. So if you think about this list in terms of what you can do, maybe this could be a good tool to use to help them understand what they have to do. Again, because if it comes from them, they do it, they get the rewards, they get the benefits, it's just going to be a whole lot better for everybody. So I hope this was a helpful tip for you, especially because I know as women, as business owners, as service providers, sometimes we just want to be able to help other people and lose sight of ourselves. So really getting clear on the boundaries, on these types of boundaries, I think will really help you to inspire yourself, inspire other people, and ultimately just get stuff done. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, you can share it with your friends. And if you are interested in getting some more one-on-one and group support, the Extraordinary Entrepreneurs Mastermind is open for enrollment. So if you are a business owner who really wants to get your first coaching client, get your first coachee on your team members, really hone in on those leadership skills so you can grow your influence and your business, then this mastermind is for you to join other like-minded ladies and me as well. And you can do that by going to shichencoaching.com/mastermind to get all the details and a way to talk to me and sign up. So I hope you have a great Friday, rest of your day, and a great weekend.